It's day 51 of Zohar Pshat, and we're on Daf Vav and Alf in the Zohar Kodesh, and we're Milta B'B'Nayo, and we got the fourth line from the bottom. Ben Ishchai do Tzaddik Chei Omen. His father was not mentioned. It says Ben was Ben Ishchai. The Kriya, there's a Kriya Ksiv there. The Ksiv is Chai. The Kriya is Chayil. But in any event, so we're here going with the Ksiv. Dot Tzaddik Chayil, meaning we explained it yesterday. Rapalim Marei Dechol Uvdin. The continuation puzzle. He's a master of Chol Uvdin, of all activity, and the portion there say it means somebody who does a lot of Maisim Tovin. But Chol Ilain Ilochelin Iloin, and as a result of all the Maisim Tovim he did the Meneo, all the strength of the on high in Shamayim comes from his tzidkus and his ma'asim tovim. As you know from the Nefesh HaChaim, the Kabbalah 101, that every mitzvah builds in the world and brings Sheva down to the world. Begin the kun nafki minei. They all come from him, from the Tzaddik who's constructing his worlds. Hashem tzvokos, and it's kind of out of left field, the idea of Hashem tzvokos here. What exactly he's going to tell us. It seems from the from some of the Farshim here that this we're talking about B'nai as a reference to Kosh Baruch Hu, and that Rab Palim is Hashem is Mar D'Chol D'Chol Ilin Noin. We're going to call it Nafki Minei, and Hashem Tzvakos would make sense. It's talking about Kosh Baruch Hu. But I think it's a parenthetical remark. Hashem tzvakos iu os b'chol chelin didei. In other words, the tzaddik is part of the tzivos Hashem, in that all the chayil, right? He's like it says, is ish chayil, according to the Kri. So he's an ish chayil rab pali mekapzel. He is because he is in the army of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. It's Tzivos Hashem, as we know, the movement is called Chabad. So because he's Tzivos Hashem, from Hashem Tzvakos, giving us the power to be part of the Tzivos Hashem, from that he has this hashpah in the Lamos Yodim. Ilos b'chol chein today, and the Hashem Tzvakos is himself a sign. In other words, is demarcated, is recognized in all of his soldiers. Tzivos Hashem, which represent Kosh Baruch Hu in the world. Rashimu, he is embedded in the tzaddik is embedded in is marked as representing Kosh Baruch Hu. For Rab Mikula, the tzaddik is greater. In other words, it's an interesting idea here. In other words, Hashem, perhaps this is the way to read it. Kulavin Hashem tzvakos, iu os b'chol chen lidei. Everything comes from Hashem tzvakos, and he's an os in his tzaddik, like Amech Tchum Tzaddikim, right? And everybody in Am Yisrael is a tzaddik. Everybody represents Kosh Baruch Hu. But the tzaddik represented here by B'nai is who Rashimu v'Rab Mikula. He has a higher role and a more impressive role than everybody else. So that would be, I think, the way to read it. He's again the tzaddik is everything comes from him, from HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and everybody's Tzivos Hashem. But he, the tzaddik, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, os b'chol chelin diyah. He's a sign, manifests all his chelin. But the tzaddik is Rashmu v'Rab Mikula. He's more impressive and more significant than the others. Rab Palim, he is a Rab Palim, and he is the tzaddik, and Mekab Tza'el. He is the one who is Mekab Tza'el. Hailana Rab Yakira Rab Mikula. This is referring to the great and noble tree, which is which is more precious. Me'ana son afik and everything. Me'ana son afik man darga asa. From which place does it come? Which level does it come from? The Kaf Tza'el. So the pasuk comes back and says the Mekabtze El. There's a Madargei Lo High Madrega Stima, which is hidden. The Ayin Lo Rasa. The no eye is seen. Darga the Kula Bay. The Madrega where everything is. Mekubatz, right, gathered together. The Kanish Begave, and everything is it's like concentrated in it. Migo Nahora Yilah, which comes from the higher light. Meinafi Kula, and from it comes all the everything. In other words, the Tzaddik is connected to this place called Mekabtze El, where all the Shefa and all the Hashpah comes from, where everything is concentrated and everything then devolves downwards. Again, Yechala Kadisha Stima, it's a higher closed up sanctuary. Stima called Dag, which is hidden. The Chol Dag Kadisha Stima Gave, everything is in it. Uvegufa, the high Echol, and with the body of this sanctuary, Kaimin Kol Amin, all the world sustained Kol Chel Kadisha, and all the holy powers or strengths or armies, Minei Idzanu, are sustained from it. The Kaime Al Kiyoman, and everything comes to its position based on the Tzaddik. Like Kula Nizam V'Shil Chanina B'ni. Right, so there's the entire world. There's a Shefa which comes up from the Rapolim of the Tzaddik to a place called Mekabtze El, where all the kaichos are gathered together, which then devolves down back to us as well. And we're going to continue dashing the pasuk. But in the meantime, we'll stop here for today.